I've been patiently waiting for that day. When I say popcorn, you say popcorn. Popcorn.
That it wasn't my fault that I was a worker, that I was working class, that I was proletarian, so very proud of it, a boy genius who dreamed of becoming president. But the idea was like, yeah, this idea of like the bottle and the library card, and ultimately that was a decision like you can be this way or you can be that way.
May today reappraise the excitement of your first beginning.
It's definitely a good place to perform, one of the best places I've been to.
You about to run into a lot of fun before the rise of the sun this next morning. I guarantee you we could be yawning. No, you gon' be straight sitting and chilling and applauding. Maybe sometimes even give a standing ovation because you about to see raw this creation from so many people and so many demonstrations. I got calling in the house and y'all don't even really understand like really what that's all about. But don't trip, she gon' get up and say, is this some poetry? Don't you know? She gon' go ahead and spread that seed. I got one partner on his birthday moving the equipment around. Why? Because the brothers moving down. Not right. Happy secret day good night, God, because we was all born to take flight like birds with more than just two wings. That's what we do. What we do is sometimes the same. I got my brother William Daly on setting up his keyboard on because we finna. I said we finna take flight, and this is flight school over flight. Yeah, yeah, oh. This is still just a sound check. But when we still think long, I'll see you in the back. Hey, check this out, y'all. My name is Will Smith. I'm one of the hosts for this evening of Flight School with Mike. And anytime you see me up here on the mic with the band, look, this whole band, this is the Flight School band. This is all love, all community. We donate our time here. None of us get paid for this. And we got some of the world's most finest, loving, fun, giving musicians in the world. Okay? Now, this is an open mic. We do have the open mic list right over there. And tonight we are celebrating the birthday of this man right here. This man right here. I need to tell you about that three. Trust me, when you see what this brother is about, he's one of our main keyboard players here every single Tuesday. But anyone who knows Mark Miner personally, this dude is a musical savant. He's gonna probably be playing multiple keyboards and break out the talk box for you and sing and rap and you about to. I mean, if y'all, he's outside, so he's not gonna hear this. But think of like Ryan Leslie mixed with like some Prince mixed with something you've never seen before. This sounds amazing. Trust me. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Let me talk about my brother's way, because it's time to do like what we close to do tonight. It's all clay. We from the old and throw it on that spinner. Go ahead, it's the dragon, everybody into cause we can all take turns being Bruce Lee. We can all get the inner shit victory. I see my girl dealer, she's the door girl, so you gotta let her get her seat. Now hold up, what's up Dakota? That be the brother, and you know that's exactly like what the doctor ordered. He be another brother who be hopping on the keys, and he be chillin' from that in his breeze. No sugar on her. Go ahead and make a phone, so this is what just has occurred. My homie walked through the door, and we about to explore something creativity, but much more. Cause it's my brother's birthday, and you really don't know. We ain't trying to play. We just wanna go ahead and push all of the clouds. That'd be great. All out of the picture. Wanna shake them all up like a Richter. And that's all that I do. Cause love is everything. Alright, so we're just playing around. Well, we'll probably look. We'll have open mic list right there. The band's still set up. Trust me. When everyone's set up, when I say we have some amazing performances for you tonight, I'm talking about out of this world, okay? This Gia Sky Heron is on her way. She's one of the wonderful co-hosts here every single Tuesday. So you're gonna see an influx of poetry, live music, vocalists singing, just everything. You're gonna see everything. It's this man's birthday, Mr. Mark Minor. He's gonna do a special, very, very, very special birthday performance later on this evening that you are just not gonna forget. We got Chuck C setting up right now. This brother's a guitar specialist all the way from New Zealand and Australia, the land down south. That's where he's from. Down under. Under over. We got Reggie jumping on bass and keys. I didn't even know that brother played keys. This brother right here. I'm not gonna say that. This brother right here is a good brother. Reggie is a wonderful man. Shows a lot of love. Appreciate him. I was gonna say, Mark, you wanna give him a little sample? It's your birthday, dog.
Let me get everybody set up.
Go ahead, no, do you think? All right, I'm tripping. My bad. I get excited easily. I do, trust me. You'll see why later.
So much.
So, like I said, my name is O. Smith, and anytime you see me up here with the band, I make up songs. That's all I do, okay? I make up songs on the spot. Actually, this whole entire band, we never really get a chance to practice because a lot of these guys are just, have to do other stuff or whatever. So we just show up, we get together every Tuesday, we just jam. And we also practice open band policy. So what that means is if you play guitar, bass, drums, keyboards, and you'd like to sit in for a round or two, you are more than welcome to join in. Just holler at me and we'll blend you in. Guess what?
You don't feel like we can blast it off in a jet because we about to take flight. Well, welcome to this birthday Eve session. Oh, my brother, my love, can't reach you when I'm on the lesson. Hey, 'cause this is love is the only type of profession that we practice and no regret because forward is the only step. Now we all have been destined to take. Now stop and never press on a break, but let's just go so high. High, we gon' go. Take flight. Yes, like we will. You can turn yourself up a little bit with yeah. Now, once again, welcome to this spotlight school, where being yourself is the only rule. So now, you just wanna make sure that you get your opportunity to fly. Opportunity to fly, so make sure that you get your baby on the limit. There's a pin, don't you know it's safe for you to jump on in. Into the wind and we will all just start to hit fly. Together we'll enjoy this ride. Once again, my name is O. Smith. Welcome to Flight School on the mic. This is the Flight School band. And we just, this is little tight. I saw Miss G out here and walk in, so well, I can say I know this real quick. Oh, I'm trying. Break it down a little bit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to go ahead and bring up part of the balance of every single Tuesday here
at flight school. We're missing actually one of our good brothers, our number one band leader, Mr. Hank G. He had to work an extra shift tonight, but he'll be here for the after party. We'll be at after party. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. But without further ado, let me now bring up the balance here at Flight School Open Mic. Give it up for Gia Scott Herron. I don't know what she gonna do, but she gonna do what she do.
How y'all doing? Alright, welcome one, welcome all. Thank you for coming to Black School Open Mic. Got to get it in real tight, like we do every Tuesday night here at Black School Open Mic. So yeah, my name is Miss Gia. I thank you for calling me to balance. I am one of the, I guess I'm the first lady, kind of, sort of, of the flight school crew. It's all good. So we try to get that, you know, that estrogen in there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's important. It's important. You need the yin and the yang. You know what I'm saying? You know. So it's all good. It's all love here. So yeah, big ups to Mark Miner. He's a good brother. Many good brothers, but he's a really talented and anointed brother, and I'm just very glad to be one of his cohorts, one of his friends, acquaintances, and colleagues, and what have you. So, blessed to be here, trying to figure out what I want to do for y'all right now. You want to hear hot? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this then. This is a piece. I guess it's come to be known as my signature piece. It's a piece that my father actually enjoyed. I got to open for him 6 months before he passed, which was a very special time. We spent like the whole weekend together up in the Bay, up in Oaktown, you know. Oaktown! So yeah, it was all love, it was all wonderful. But yeah, he had me open for a couple of his shows while we were up there. And I ended up doing this piece hot. He hadn't heard it before. And so after the show, he was like, you know, that was a nice poem. That was a good poem you did, you know, that was nice, you know. And he has like this really deep voice, you know what I'm saying? But that was like what I imagine winning a Grammy must be like. You know what I mean? Just having a dude like that he had been doing it for 40 years, and for them, you know, for your pops to like tell you, you know, you on the level is like, it's very special. So anyway, since it's now a request, I'm gonna go ahead and do this piece. Thank you, Cold Piece. This piece is called Hot, and yeah, you'll see why in just a minute. My pops, Gil Scott, is hotter than a heister trying to sell you a laptop with the serial number scratched off. He's hot like touching a stovetop with no mitten. Hot like you too young to cook, but you still in the kitchen trying to see what grandmama and them fixing. So hot you can't resist, and he's like 100 degrees in a black SUV with the windows rolled up and stuck and no working AC. Forget the jacuzzi, he's hot like pure steam. And me? I'm so hot even my lyrics sweat. I'm so hot I got thoughts burning on the back burner that I ain't even thought of yet. Like Nikki Giovanni, I'm so hot even my errors are correct. I'm so hot I don't even need spell check. I'm hotter than a grenade that's missing its clip. Hotter than a bomb that ticks. Hotter than buttermilk biscuits. I'm hotter than a teenager's armpits when they're getting their first kiss. I'm hotter than HDTV. I'm hotter than July. I'm hotter than your thighs after your mama done hit you with the switch like 55 times. I'm hot like Death Valley in the middle of the summer with a wool sweater on. No hat, no visor, no water, and no visor. I keep the mercury rising. And it's not surprising to find that scientists ran a few more tests and found out that I may actually be the cause of global warming. Sorry, y'all. So I recycle, but I ain't cutting back on my lyrical emissions, because to unify, educate, and mobilize is my mission. I'm hot because my footprints aren't made out of carbon, they're made to solve problems. I'm hot because I spit on the auto industry when they try to tell we that, well, we don't have the technology to wean ourselves off our oil dependency. Well, they're just weak and lack ingenuity. Because I got friends right now running their whips on nothing but old used kitchen grease. Not only that, but if you do your math and save your money, you can install a water pump system that will allow your car to run on hydrogen and use less gasoline. So I'm hot because instead of saving up for BS rims that spin, one of these days I'm going to tell Exxon, BP, and the government to kiss my zero emissions. Okay? don't mean nothing if it don't affect you. So I accept this challenge to educate, elevate, and uplift you. I'm hot because I work hard to spit like the bluest of flames. My father won't be the only reason you remember my name. I'm hot because I make the devil quake and shiver in his boots. I'm hot because as a poetess, it's my duty and my privilege to speak the truth. Prove it if you think you can get me to stop, but don't do it if you think it might be a lost cause, because I might burn right through you like a laser through tissue. And you won't even be able to sue because I done already told you that I'm hot. The disclaimer's already been made. So sip with caution and handle with care. The warning has been given. This artist right here has been known to be hot. Thank you. I see we got some hotness that just stepped in the door right now. We got Mr. Brandon Ford in the building. Mr. B Smooth. You'll see why we call him that later on this evening. But yeah, so thank you, Cold Piece. I hope that, like my father, you enjoyed that piece. And we're gonna check out the open mic list and see which one of y'all brave souls wants to get up here and shine a little bit and do your thing. And we're gonna let the band jam for you a little bit, and then we'll be right back with you to get some of this hotness going and this birthday celebration on and cracking. You feel me? So I got some other stuff I'm gonna share with y'all later on, a little monologue, little song that I wrote yesterday. I wrote a song yesterday, yes I did, and I'll be sharing that, yes, new-ish to share with y'all. So I'm very excited to be here. I hope you guys are excited as well, and I'm very, very looking forward to having a great time with all of you here tonight. So enjoy yourselves. We'll be right with you. We're gonna let the band groove for you for a little bit. Get into this open mic list, and I love when people are just like sometimes, okay, some of y'all be fronting. For those of you who are regulars, y'all be putting your name on the top line, but y'all don't want to go first and stuff. Like y'all put it up there, and then y'all come find me and be like, well, you know, I don't want to go right away. Just, if you could let a few people go before me and stuff, and I'll be like, didn't you put your... Never mind, okay, never mind, forget it. So, but this young lady walked up to me and was like, no, I want to go first. So I was like, oh, I heard that. That's what I'm talking about. Just a brave soul that wants to go ahead and get it in and set the tone. You know what I'm saying? So she's going to work out a little something with our musicians up here. And then she going to showcase her talent for you. So, she good? Okay. So, yeah, we just gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna call her up because she already up here, but I'm gonna call her out instead, in a good way though. Please give it up for this brave and talented lady that came up and let me know she want to go first. Give it up for MC Casimir, y'all.
What's up?
Give it up.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so my name is Casimir, and I want to give a shout out to my special, the Polly in the house. He spotted me. He's like, hey, don't you look familiar? So yeah, my name's Casimir. I'm from Chicago. Well, not obviously, but I'm from Chicago, so representing Chi-Town in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just got a little mission statement here. I have 4 days left in my Kickstarter campaign. I passed out a little flyer to most people. If not, I can give you one after my performance. So I got these 4 days left to get my album mixed and mastered on vinyl. And I came all the way out here from Chicago. Tried out for the LA Sparks. I've been on My Roommate the Rapper webisode series on K-Scope Network. It's a YouTube series, so you can check that out on YouTube. And yeah, so I cut this album, and just being an MC and the music industry and in other industries. So as far as entertainment, I just want to say that I'm dedicating a pledge on my Kickstarter to the 1 Billion Rising for V-Day to end violence against women. And I just want to say that it's really important that we not only look at this as a female issue, but it's a humanity issue, because violence against women hurts men too. So I just wanted to put it out there that like men need to have a reason to rise up, and you know what I'm saying, make it okay for it to be, you know, where you could be in a safe environment. So I just want to say my whole crew, my whole collective, Dope Chick City, we're about bringing safety and equality and making safe spaces for females in the music industry. You don't have to deal with shady engineers and producers trying to, you know what I'm saying, get you to trade off some of your integrity to be something that you're not. So that's what I just want to put out there. I'm gonna go into a little off the top. Let me get my water bottle. Yeah. Make sure I made all my bullet points. Yeah. So yeah, this is just for the next generation of daughters and mothers, because we all come from, you know, a female. So, and it's more than likely our mother. So a lot of times we forget that when you disrespecting or you're not looking at all of the sides of everything, it's affecting everybody. It's affecting men, women, children, daughters, sons. Anybody could be a victim of violence against women. So I just wanted to say that. And also plug, you know, there's going to be a vagina monologues at Antioch University, not too far from here in Culver City. Right. So, and we have the director in the house right here, Cynthia Ruffin. So give a shout out to Cynthia Ruffin. Yeah. So this piece here is, it's an untitled piece, so I'm just get on into it. Sons and daughters of Akhenaten offer her rum roses and cigar smoke on the symbols of night, symbols of light. Since they had her rule, heart, ancient deities turn to people. Bars of light, spiritual suggestions, demons from the dark side. Akhenaten, Ethiopians, archangels. Back to the tip. I left the club last night with a blunt. Hey, can we get into this mix here? Warming up with some freestyle here. So come in behind me with some bass, with some drums. Oh, is this dope shit? Killer, killer, killer. It was all a dream. I'm used to reading Word Up magazine. Some pepper. Now let me start. That's Biggie lyrics. Alright. Wanna get into it? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's the bass line right there. It was all a dream. I'm all about killer cash, killer cream, Aladdin, Louis 16. You know what I mean? Dope, 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 dope chick fresh. You wanna clean on my scene? Call her dope chick fresh. Dope chick dress, dope chick bless, dope jam deaf. Where is Jesse Jeff? Serving dopamine doses, killing off your sclerosis, multiple neurosis, and you know we stay punk. We got the dope chicks who want a dope chick. We got the dope chicks who need a dope chick. We got the right bitch right around underground. Iggy Azalea, let a dope chick single pound dope and stink. I sing. I'm hooked on you like D-O-P-E, like D-O-P-E. Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? I got a sugar plopper proposing me parents. How you do that? Dope chick magic. Killer cash money. I'm killing dimensions. Green and red, Rolling Stone, roll with the moles. Dressing all black, rose, red Chicago. My homies steal from the go. That's why we roll. D to the O to the P to the E to the C to the H to the I to the C. Still dope chicks see they got it tatted on my titty. Got about 50 bitches with me and they rolling like 50 and they all on my piss. Cause we hitting them with bricks and we fucking with these niggas like the souls in the bricks. I'm hooked on you like D-O-P-E. like D-O-P-E. Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Who need a dope chick? We got the dope chicks. Who want a dope chick? We got the dope chicks. Who need a dope chick? We got the dope chicks. Who want a dope chick? We got the dope chicks. Who need a dope chick? Who got the dope chicks? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, Illuminati on my mind, soul in my body, killer cash, fuck Illuminati. Body got me, trying to keep they eye on me. Riding around 990 cream, hit smoke, hits, gold hits on my wrist, got diamonds on my neck, got diamonds on my necklace. Really young and reckless, Cali niggas ruthless, dope beats be toothless, stupid. Gold, I'm on one, dope chick remix, dope chicks. Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks at? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks? Who need a dope chick? We got the dope chicks. Who want the dope chicks? Yo. Materialistic, capitalistic, maco-holistic. She ride around looking fly down in my shawty. Sound slide, look around, top notch body. DCC got them looking at me. Naughty, hella nice, mommy vice lord of my underworld. And I'm his girl, slander scene, killer cash, mean. I'm a dope chick princess. Jelly Banks wanna rap quick in a 90 shotty. Niggas cried on my D to the baby, what it up? Cat Craig, killer Louis, Feeny, dope chick Prada. I do it cause you shit the same, never sing another like girl, mama, killer K, nasty, Illuminati, trying to keep they eye on me. Illuminati want my mind, soul in my body, dope chicks. Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks? Where my dope chicks? Who need a dope chick? We got the dope chicks. Who need a dope chick? Who want the dope chicks? Yo, check me out. How y'all feeling in the house? How y'all feeling in the house? How y'all feeling in the house? Let them know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, where my bass man at? I know you know this one. You know that one? Where my drums at? You know it. Let's get into it. Okay. Well, as we come into the future, it's 2013. So I bring a little bit of the new with a little bit of the old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dope like that. I'm dope like that. I'm dope like that. Cause we dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause I'm dope. Dope chicks sit tea up in my jeans. Ass too fat so I can't rock jeans. I eat a weed meal like I eat kale greens. Big mama Mac so I walk with a lean. Rat a tap tap slugging up what I mean. Dressed to impress so I gotta stay clean. They interviewing me while I'm up on the scene. Killer cash, cash shell tight. Killer cash on the scene. Wanna spike, Yo, run it back 1 time, 2 times for your mind. Let's go up from the beginning. Cast Mercedes, puss in boots. On the track, I get loose. Hey, about to get it in. Yo, killer cash got that flow. Shot-town flow, I'm so unusual. About to get it in, make them spin. Yo. Yeah, it's the CMP. Know I come through on that TMT. Yeah, and that's how the nigga beat. Cause you know it beat, cause we come from the sea. Yeah, and we smoking up the back. Kill the cash from the hey. Where my Jamaican? There he is right here. Come on, man, there you is. My pop's a bass player, so the first thing I did when I came in here, I had to talk to the bass man. Where my bass at? Yeah. Come on. Get this cracking. I only got 2 songs. I want to do my 2 songs. I don't want to take too much of your time, so let's go ahead and get this in. For y'all just came in, my name is Cass Mercedes, aka Killer Cash, aka Puss in Boots, aka my roommate the rapper. You can find me on YouTube as my roommate the rapper. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on SoundCloud.com as Casimir. You can find me on Instagram as Killer Cash. It's CASMIR. If I wasn't, then why would I say I are? We dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause I'm dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause I'm dope. We dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause I'm dope like that. Steven says he Grammys at the Grammys. My demeanor is misdemeanor. Call Latifah, have you seen her? Shantae Roxanne, Killer Cam, Killer Chris, and you know I'm about to be in the mix. Flip side, how we ride, do or die. Killer Cam, Killer Peaks, and we love the kids. Fuck the chief deputy and the whole squad. Why does cop ride, hung out, doing a job? Protect the crowd, swapping out, especially for the mob. War won't terror, war won't drugs, war won't comedy. It gets no love, gets no hugs, it's no bugs. Pop models, do it in the club. Fun in the club, fun on ice. Delusional fantasy sounds right now. Now I'm thinking twice. Matter of fact, Christ, officer is right. I know my rights. Stay silent, please. No identity. What you try to be? Oh, you gotta let me free. Containing me mentally, physically, spiritually. Called us out and fell back up, showed up. Everything was going bad till my lawyer popped up. Dope like that, cause I'm dope like that. We dope like that, cause I'm dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that, cause we dope. Dope chick city, up in my jeans. Ass too fat, so I can't rock jeans. I hate a weed pill like I eat pale greens. Big mama max, so I walk with a lean. Rat a tat tat, fucking know what I mean. Dressed to impress, so I gotta stay clean. They can't be with me, falling off on the scene. Killer cash, shell me, cash shell tight. Halloween, make a spring freaks out at night. Bumping in the beat, trying to start a fight, so I just keep walking, but they keep on talking. So I just ignore, but they keep on stalking. Yeah, scientists, always Stephen Hawking. Black hole generate radiation. Sonic boom, supernova, core libations. Graveyard cool, so I have to cremate it. Cause I'm dope like that. I'm dope like that. I'm dope like that. Cause we dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause we dope like that. We dope. Dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause I'm dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause I'm dope like that. We dope. We dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Don't dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause I'm dope like that. We dope like that. We dope like that. Cause I'm dope like that. We dope. Give it up for the band. That's my time. Killer Cash, aka Cash Mercedes. Hey, Puss and Boots. You can find me on Kickstarter. I got 4 days left in my campaign. 4 days left. So, see me, I got flights and everything. I want to thank the house. Thank Top Flight for putting this on. Top Flight Security.
Chicago! That's what's up, Casual, y'all. Welcome to fly. Welcome to that flight. Welcome to this flight. Welcome to this flight. Now this is just a couple brothers playing around. We're about to go to the next person on the list. My name is O. Smith. Yeah, say come on now. Okay, you can break it down just a little bit. Oh, now this once again is an open mind, which means if you took a pen out and started to write your name on this list, guess what? I'm about to pass you this, cause this'll be your turn. Cause every finger was born to burn. So, the next fire is about to go ahead and just do what he do up here on the stage. This brother has already actually set up right here. He's about to do a little something for you. Please give it up for Culver, Poet.
I just thought maybe we could hear ourselves like while we go after. Yeah, cool. Hey man, go back. You have a place for us to plug in?
Everybody's got their flow. I have mine.
That's right. Yes, sir.
I want to say that I stand on the big shoulders of the last poets. I stand on the shoulders of the great Pedro Pietri, the Puerto Rican poet from New York. I stand on the shoulders of Gil Scott Heron. He's my hero. And I stand on the shoulders of Martin Luther, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, and many others that came before us, brothers.
That's right.
Dear badge man, do you know people fear you? You know, intimidation blue. From New York's finest to LA's blues and across the country, you got a big job to do. You wear a badge, you got a gun. Can you help us prevent another tuition hike or school shut down? You got mace and handcuffs. Can you help us arrest that Wall Street banker that's stealing from our retirement nest? Dear badge man, you're big and strong. Help keep families and homes. Remember your working class bond. Give us security when we protest war that's wasting our tax dollars we can use at home. Do you know a more just society will lead to more peaceful community? Dear badge man, I see you standing there. You are working class. We will protect your union like teachers, nurses, and firemen. Dear badge man, come and shake our hands. Our kids play together, and together we stand.
Yeah.
A little nervous, messed up my rhythm a little bit there. Apologize, folks.
The revolution. I say occupy everything. All right, we gon' And right when I need him, my partner comes to be by my side with the open mic list, ready to long live the revolution.
Hold up. Now, once again, let me just let y'all know, we are tonight celebrating the birthday of none other than Mr. Mark Minor. This is 330 right there. And check this out. This man right here is one of the most amazing young talents in Los Angeles today. On this keyboard, on this microphone, singing songs, rapping, writing, producing. This brother does it all.
Himself.
He does it all. Mr. Mark Miner, please know it. Okay?
Producer.
Now check this out, y'all. On his birthday, he brought his queen of queens, his mother, is on the audience. This her baby boy.
Thank you for having him.
Let me tell you something.
Thank you.
Y'all have no idea yet what you are about to experience tonight. But I'm so glad you're here, and we're all going to get to share in that moment. This brother is going to unleash an all-out, raw, brand new material birthday set later on this evening that is going to knock your socks off.
Ether.
He's got the talk box. He's going to add a second keyboard and just act just ridiculous.
Act the fool.
Okay? Now, I'm sorry. You called it. So, I think it's... But give it up for G. Scott here one more time, y'all. And are you feeling the beat? This band, I'm telling you, it's look. You start hearing them? They're funky. All right, so look, we're gonna keep this moving along. We also have a bunch of amazing special performers that are here just for his birthday. That's how we do it. But without further ado,
we're gonna call up the next open micer to the stage. Please give it real big for Laura, y'all. Laura, come up here and bless us right quick.
Change it up a little bit. This is for everybody who's ever tried to move on and couldn't quite move on. I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is called A Tale of Two Coffees in 3 parts. 1. Little Lion Girl. The morning I was leaving, the sun was still sleeping. You stood in my doorway like you always had, with 2 cups of coffee in your hands. White chocolate mocha from Starbucks. Did you think my taste still ran that sweet, like we were still 16, like sugarcoating all this would make it easy? But thanks. You stood there and your stare was unbearable. Moments like this have taught me to take my coffee bitter. You came to clear your conscience, and in the silence I am fighting tears because I'm so tired of this. I was a lame lion pretending to be fierce, but I was broken, caged in my emotion. Why did you come here? You came to say you were sorry. My bag's already packed. With your words you added to the baggage I already hoped to lose somewhere over the Atlantic. Strew along the path of the Adriatic, left, forgotten, abandoned, somewhere drowning in the Mediterranean. Left no trail for you to follow me here again. Maybe it would stop me from drowning. No, I don't want to accept you're sorry. 2. Things I carried. I got on that plane with the heavy of your apologies, bricks that would break me. To remind me I left us like corroded keys that could no longer open our suitcases. We loved like nomads, living out of them, never committed to any plan. We were far too young for that. I held disappointment in my pocket, looked for a distant river in which to drop it. I carried these things in my soul. Tucked carefully, but you left holes in me. Did I become sand in your memory? Scratchy on your scruples, you tried to make things up to me somehow. You always left me crumbling. Did I leave a trail of my dust at your steps for you to always find me? I gave you no permission to follow me. You want me to forgive you when I was the one that left you. But I want to still punish you because you let me so easily and you moved on so quickly. How dare you say you're sorry? Being mad at you was all I had left of you. 3. Childish things. When you drive away, I pray it's the last time I will ever watch you leave. And it will be. I will delete you from my Facebook memory. I will only hear about you through mutual parties, will no longer tell you happy birthday. I will sob when you get engaged. The day you married, I was sick that day. I wanted to put on my brave face instead, used my illness for excuses for blowing into tissues. It's funny, I remember still praying good things for you. I know you are happy. Congratulations on the baby. I have needed to put these childish things away at last, but while you keep coming here, I know I can't. You left stone statues in my timeline. I've tried to drive wrecking balls into them, but they remained ruins of a romanticized adolescence, you absent for most of it. Except for these stony souvenirs that are not easily put away, and there are no returns or exchanges that would matter now. But it's time I should accept your apology. Will you accept mine? I'm sorry I never knew how to quite leave you behind, so for both of us I know that this is how we will finally end. With simply a cup of coffee between two old friends. Thanks.
That's Laura, y'all.
From
You know what?
one poet to another, that was nice. I like that.
That was absolute fire.
That
I
was
so
good.
appreciate that. You know that young lady and this wonderful parties, they were here before we even got set up, enjoying dinner, and I'm so glad. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes, thank you for being a part of this evening. That was a good poem too. Shoot.
Now, let me go ahead and take a second to just introduce you to my brother and my homie Chris Lowry. On the trumpet, wanna go ahead and give you something that you never thought of.
Yeah.
Simply because we're connected and directed to keep on love. Now, I'm about to introduce this next brother who's about to come up to the stage, y'all. Now, he's low-key kind of a legend, but I'm not going to go down his roster. This brother right here is a brother full of love. Actually, he goes by the name of Reggie Butler, but he's known around the world as Ja Moon. Give it up for Ja Moon, y'all.
What's your name at?
Day, and these folks have been so wonderful. This is awesome. I remember I was a friend of Gil Scott-Heron, so I go back to the day. Okay, Chuck Singh on guitar and David Norwood on drums. We're AKA Ja Moon. As you folks know, I play a little jazz and I sing. So we got a couple of tunes that I'd like to do. Thank you. also like reggae.
Speak on it.
Just in case you want to know something. Here's a tune. This is sort of a rehearsal we're doing. We have an opportunity to do some things around town, and so we get together, come out here and practice. So you guys are here, I sort of work this out. This is a jazz tune. It's called Autumn Leaves. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves are red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, but nothing's going on. And soon I'll hear a winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When all the leaves start to fall. autumn leaves from my window, the fallen leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the summer hand I used to hold. Since you went away, but days roll on, and soon I'll hear a winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. Now I'm gonna toot my ears. Jabu! Right? Okay. So, now this next brother, I'm about to huh? Yeah, thank you. Okay, now just so you know, we got a lot of performers, okay, everyone? So I just want to let you know, we want to try and be able to, I'm telling you, if we all do one piece, we can get everyone up. And trust me, you want to get everyone up. Because I looked at the list, and it's nothing but some of the most amazing, loving, talented people who share, like I'm sharing water on the floor. I'm sorry. Okay. Next to this microphone, this brother right here, this is our brother. He's one of the most amazing, well, you know.
Wow. We're here. You're alive! It's all happening. It's all happening. I have so many positive feelings that I cannot begin to tell you what they are, so instead, I'm going to sing.
Wake up dead. Everybody's got something they wanna say about it. I just wanna say that my head feels overcrowded. And oh no, here they go again. All these strangers fighting to be friends. Why can't they all just get along? Oh, if love is a fire, then I wanna burn. I don't care if I'm tired, I just wanna learn. Patiently waiting for that day which I yearn. Oh, when love is a fire, I wanna burn. Oh, the world's a stage to see and we, but fools upon it. We take it very serious. To me, it's kind of funny.
come off as shallow. And oh no, here they go again. All these strangers fighting to be friends. Why can't they just get along? Why can't they all get along? Oh, love is a fire that I wanna burn. I don't care if I'm tired, I just wanna learn. I've been patient and waiting for that day, which I can. When love is a fire, I wanna burn. Ooh, love is a fire that I wanna burn. I don't care if I'm tired, I just wanna learn. I've been patiently waiting for that day, which I yearn. Love is a fire that I wanna burn. Hey,
Babe, you going out right now? Wait for you.
We almost had the same man.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Do we have one more mic for Dakota? Nope. Nah, it's all right. It's okay. We're gonna get going.
Sean, have a seat. We're here every Tuesday.
So usually at Natural High, everybody goes very, very hard.
It's flight school now.
Oh yeah, flight school. Sorry, y'all. This is flight school these days, and everybody flies really, really hard. But I wanted to do a slower songs. So you can like really feel the groove. What's going on, y'all?
We working it out.
All right. Okay, so the first song, you guys, I know a couple people here have lost family members who were very, very special to them. And this is a song I wrote for my family to help me acknowledge that I need them, and that I love them. And so I wanted to perform this in particular for those of y'all who've lost somebody recently. So it's called Beauty of the Rain. Can you give me a G major, rather. I need you like sky needs light. I need you like dark needs
That's what my mama says. She's always reminding me what is important to my life when there is so much strife. I'd like to take the time to say that there is no one like you.
Siobhan, before we go on, can we turn this keyboard on?
Yeah. Is there any way we could do that?
So, tell me your name and where you're from.
My name's Casimir Patterson, aka Killer Cash, aka Cass Mercedes. I'm from Chicago, and I'm out here in LA, repping Dope Chick City in the house.
Nice. So, tell me about your story. You were describing about abuse in the industry.
Yeah.
What goes on?
Well, it's just, my struggle out here is that a lot of times when I go to studios, I have to deal with male engineers or producers, and a lot of times the environment or the space is not really safe, or you have to trade something for studio time, or they looking for, some sexual favor just because they mixing and mastering your music or putting you in the studio. And my experience has been like, a lot of times people try to be really professional, but there's no guideline and there's no standard that's been set for the music industry as far as like, sexual harassment or, even rape in certain instances. It's been instances where women have been going to the studio and ended up, in a situation where sexual violence or physical violence is prevalent, So I just wanted to shed light, considering that we coming up with the 1 Billion Rising campaign for V-Day, and we're here in February, so we have an opportunity to rise up and have a reason to rise, because we're the mothers and the daughters of the new generations coming up now, and somebody has to say, hey, this is not okay for this type of violence, whether it's emotional, physical, sexual in nature. It needs to stop, it needs to end, because it affects us all. Male, female, children, everybody gets affected.
What's V-Day?
V-Day is a campaign, it's on Valentine's Day, and Eve Ensler, she created the Vagina Monologues, and basically what the V-Day movement is about bringing those type of issues to the forefront about rape and violence and taboo subjects a lot of people don't want to talk about because they think it's women's issues, but it's really humanity issues, it's human issues. So the V-Day movement and the 1 Billion Rising movement are coming up, and it's really, really powerful movement.
It is.
Yeah.
Tell me about your music and your singing, your rapping.
Okay.
What do you rap about, or tell me whatever you want to say about it?
Word. Well, my stage name is Killer Cash because I feel like a lot of times I have to be a masked avenger, or I have to, kind of step up and be the warrior princess for hip hop in general. That's the genre that I'm in. I'm an MC. I've been out here battling in battles. I've been out here traveling on the road. So now I'm here in LA, and I'm cutting a record, and my music is sample based primarily from jazz, blues. My pops is a blues musician, so I come up on that tradition of blues, rock, jazz. So a lot of my musical influences are very much classical hip hop. I guess I can say that, as far as with the horns and, a lot of jazz-based samples. And my lyrical content is brash, but it's edgy and it's smart, it's intelligent. I'm a college graduate, so, I have a large vocabulary.
Tell me about what you think about flight school here.
Oh man, flight school is dope. I learned about flight school last night at the last bookstore, so they told me you gotta go check out flight school. I looked it up on Facebook, and I was like, oh, I gotta fall through there. So I came through here tonight to, bless the mic and hopefully get some good vibes and good love from everybody.
Does it feel good in here?
Yeah, I got a lot of good energy from there, a lot of energy. It's definitely a good place to perform, one of the best places I've been to.
Any last thing you'd like to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I have a Kickstarter campaign. I have 4 days left to raise my $8,500 goal, and it is to mix and master my album to get pressed on vinyl. I'm also releasing an app for Dope Chick City, and I'm donating one of my pledges to the 1 Billion Rising campaign. So if you pledge $100, I'll go out and perform at Antioch University for their vagina monologues or whatever other university that want to book me through that pledge.
And your name again is?
Casimir, C-A-S-M-I-R. If I wasn't, then why would I say go hard.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's scary. Okay, so we're gonna keep the open mic list moving, and throughout the night we'll be integrating like other special guest artists from the stage. And bless Mark's birthday on his solar return and what have you. Next person I'd like to bring up on the stage. Well, maybe I do know it. But you guys are in for a treat. You guys are going to be blessed.
Listen, now, this next young lady,
Yeah.
she came and tapped me on the shoulder in the back. And check this out. Now listen, this is what people don't understand. I love doing music. I love being a co-host here. But I stopped doing music for 10 years. And it wasn't until I started coming to this particular open mic, I started doing music again and started just experimenting with myself, my own artistry. So this wonderful young lady, she's about to come up now. It's been 10 years, exactly, since the last time she did her thing. So please, everyone, give her a warm welcome. Give it up for Meredith, y'all.
Meredith Curry.
She's about to come share.
Give it up for Meredith Curry.
I remember, like a vivid dream, the look and feel of my hair before you decided it was broken. Not broken like a split end, but the split decision of genealogy which proclaimed I would not be black or Filipino, nay, I would be both.
and my hair, like my lineage, would be a mix. And 3 years after my birth, when the good Lord has called your husband, my father, back home, you would stare at my hair and wonder how to fix it as if it were something broken. How different was the reality of me from the dreams that you cradled when I was nestled in your womb, and what did you expect? You chose the sperm donor, did you not? And in the choosing, were you compelled to ignore that what was evident about him would be possible for me, and maybe you decided that as long as America was a great possibility, because a homeland and opportunity are hard to fix, but mayhap a child is not as hard to fix? What gave you that funny notion? And perhaps it was not the notion of changing me that was the joke, but more the idea that I would not sense and feel it at 3 years old, or hurt and contemplate it at 10, or cry and disdain it at 18, and on my 30th birthday lament at how fixed this feeling of brokenness still wrestles within my tired heart, bludgeoned by your own insecurities, which you made my own, tattooed on my skin like white blotches after Eskimo stains, and my hair, oh goodness, this hair. They used to call it golden back in the islands. Sunshine shimmering over the Pacific Ocean, alchemy to my curly locks, rendering them precious. And people would touch this hair and say, I was not one of them, but still I would be loved and accepted by them. But that was not enough for you. And when feet touched back on U.S. soil, my first stop would be a chair in a salon you had named after me, as if to finally link me to an ideal of beauty, one that I would sit in a chair many times over the years trying to make my own. As you would try to extract a beauty from me you believe existed, but for one reason or another could not be seen, like it wasn't on the surface in plain view for all to see. And I would live my life trusting that it was there somewhere, hidden like gemstones grown by time and war and natural disaster into the very foundations of the mountains that I would have to climb just to face this face, as if it were something to challenge and rebuff. But if the hair surrounding this face could somehow be fixed, then maybe the face it surrounds would be too. Like chisel and mallet, changing my natural form, and what you would claim as improvement, I would see as artifice. Not an art, but a murdering of what to me was real and artless. And if you ever found a way to fix me, then what would be next? But I would hang on to your claims of beauty like manna thrown to me as if they were gummy vitamins, and I would chew it and I would swallow hard, hoping I would be infused with the power you proclaimed this newfound beauty would give me. But it was not manna, it was poison, and I have choked on it my whole life. My contempt like a lighthouse in the distance, bringing light to my hope in shallow bursts, just to drown me in darkness and distress. Beauty is a myth, and you are its storyteller. Your language is made up of shears and dye and powder, and I the unwitting and unwilling tapestry of your hearsays. You feel that me as the final work would be the great reflection of you, but in fact my unfinished work is your truest manifestation. And perchance once the thorough distortion of who I am is complete, you will finally understand that this reflection is of you, and this ugliness your own.
Give it up for Meredith Curry, because
10 years.
It was that ether, but it was like very deep and personal, and I love it when people are able to talk about something like that that's so close to them in such an articulate way, you know what I'm saying? So that's
10 years.
That whole table right there.
That whole table is probably
all... That's like the talent table over there. That's what I'm gonna call y'all from now on. The talent table. Bam! Y'all are good.
And are y'all appreciating this band? Jumping behind these people?
Fire!
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and continue with the list.
Right. Next person we'd like to call up to be part of this wonderful evening is, please give it up real big for Chelsea Velasco, y'all. Chelsea Velasco.
Chelsea Velasco.
This piece is called The Musician. I get lost in the honey pools of his eyes, get mired down in the stickiness, watch him making love to the music. He's intoxicated and he's feeling it. Then he looks at me because he's trying to see if I'm feeling something also. And I just dip down deep in the honey bath of his eyes and let it go. I let it go. Words and conversation flow awkwardly, inefficient. We should listen to the music and flow with those vibes. That's how we communicate, I'm sure of it. Yes, his touch on my back so surprising. Thought he wouldn't know how to handle me. He manipulated muscles till they gave up the ache. Moans escaped my mouth very quietly. Very quietly. So I'm sitting here writing and wondering what was it that happened, if anything. No sparks or explosions, no fiery emotions, but the coolness lingers in my memory. Yes, the coolness lingers in my memory.
Chelsea Velasco, y'all. Okay. So yeah, we gonna keep it moving with another poet. We gonna bring him. This poet is actually one of Mark's chosen special guest artists for the evening. One of the birthday crew. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna bring this brother up and let him spellbind you with his words.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He hosts a wonderful venue every Thursday called Vibrations in Inglewood,
And he's just a really good all-around poet and a good brother. So big ups to him. We gonna give it up. Give it up real big for a cold piece, y'all. And you gonna see why he's called a cold piece.
Y'all give it up real big for O. Smith, Ian Scott. And for the brother that we're celebrating the solar return. Yeah. Give it up real big for Mark Miner. All right. So I wrote him a haiku for the night. I write haikus. Yeah. Wrote him a haiku for the night. Tuesday night flight school. Mark Miner solar return. Ethers, here we come. That's it. There are only 3 lines. Only 3 lines. Like O. Smith said, there's an ether army, so I'm gonna get out your way real quick. A new haiku. You need to calm down.
Okay, let me.
You thought that was a headlock?
Thank you.
My arm just hugged your face. My last haiku. I've been a vegetarian now for a year and a month. And it's been a great journey, beautiful energy. I love it. It's great. So my son calls me fat. He was like, "Daddy, you fat, but you cool." So I had to tell him this. And he really didn't know, but just because I'm crazy, I had to tell him this. I'm really not fat. I got a 6-pack. It's just under ice. I'm melting it slow. Thank you.
And that's why we call him a cold piece. Give it up for that brother right there. He said, I got a 6-pack, okay, it's under some ice and it's melting slow, okay? Just so y'all know. Okay, put it out there. Let him know. Let him know, cold piece. Because you beat like a 6th grader or something, right? When y'all was running track, like you beat him like... Oh, okay. But you give some young ones a run for their money. So just so you know, that's a fit brother right there. The whole piece. So we gonna keep like he said, there is an ether army that is present here to help us bless Mark Miner on his birthday. So we're gonna call another one of them up to bless y'all and to share in this wonderful experience and this wonderful evening. So please give it up real big. This dude, we love this dude, okay? He's a regular, he's family. He was doing a real awesome spa once a month called Le Boulay. Hopefully he'll be bringing that back. Oh, okay, awesome. Cause yeah, I haven't heard when the next one's gonna be, but when he announced it, we gonna give the dates to y'all, cause y'all need to come to these events. Le Boulay is fire, and as is this brother that we're gonna bring up. So please give it up real big for Maestro Gaming, y'all, to help us celebrate Mr. Mark Miner. I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm so glad to see you.
Outside, you didn't have no hair, and then you got that already.
Love you.
I got some. How's everybody feeling? All right. So I wrote this on the way over here. Like that. Well, it's for you. It's your birthday. Happy day of birth to you. Happy day your parents gave the earth to you. Happy day of self-worth to you. Happy day of friends and family sharing your first with you. Happy lifetimes. Happy lifetimes. Happy lifetimes. And happy living. May today reappraise the excitement of your first beginning. Happy day of birth to you. I see faces with no teeth, places with only streets but no sidewalks. I see hopes dwindle, little by little, folks needing closeness. I see contractors spreading concrete necrosis but no roses. I see horizons, old ways dying as new days arriving. I see tired faces, gray skies and dire places. I see with cold precision 20/20 X-ray soul vision granting me the foresight for higher living. I see more than just bliss, I see struggle. Lying ahead with hard hustle, but I won't forfeit. Even in the midst of warships, I'm an army of one and my mind is my fortress. I see the possibility of good overcoming the impossibility of could, where doubt droughts my wellspring of well-being. I see my sentences like Genesis over genocide, turning menaces into apprentices. Instead of 3 strikes, we could be swinging for the fences. I see the kings playing God like a joker. I see the dead soldiers and the vultures. I see the resilient. I see the useless. I see the ones fearful to fight because they only see the bruises. I see Michelangelos with no muses, full bellies feeding off their own hubris. I see the next genius writing like a fiend, needing only his dreams and clinging to self selfishly, unaware of the world waiting in the wings selfishly. I see the rich and the roaches, the sun and the solstice, the harlot, the saint, the artist, the Philistine and the poet, the politicians, the winners and the opponent. Maybe I pay attention or maybe I just seem to notice, but I see the beautiful and the horrible, the ones brave enough to be vulnerable and the ones who beat them down to feel strong. I see where their fathers went wrong. I see the weeds, the flowers, the trees, the ones with no plastic bags to pick their own bush off the lawn. I see the naked, the guarded, the discarded, insane souls twisting in the flames yet sustained in calm.
It don't stop. This next brother coming up next, you don't want to miss this gentleman right here. This brother is one of the most talented people, period. But this brother's only 16. I hope you're ready for Major. I'm so sorry. That was different. Give it up for Major Major, y'all. Sean, you got me that chair?
Chillin'. Clearly I don't have one. So tonight I'm gonna do a couple songs. Let me just get my guitar mic'd up and yeah. So how was your guys' weekend? I had a fun weekend. It was actually my birthday on Thursday, so I celebrated a little bit this weekend. I just turned 16, y'all. Thank you. Here we go. Alright, so this first song is called Parachute. I hope you guys like it. When your back is breaking and your heart is aching and there's no fight left inside, every light I had turns from green to red. Another stop shining your life. So just open your eyes to the light. Hold on tight, I won't be too far behind. Whenever you come away, say oh, whenever you fall, just hold out your arms, 'cause I'll be your parachute tonight. And if we break apart, just look to the stars, 'cause I'll be your parachute tonight. But every little motion in your quiet ocean turns into a tidal wave. But with the undertow, you can't always sail alone. I'll be a lighthouse in the night. So just open your eyes to the light. Hold on tight, I won't be too far behind. Whenever you got me, say oh, whenever you fall, just hold out your arms, 'cause I'll be your parachute tonight. And if we break apart, just to the stars, 'cause I'll be your parachute. When the world spins around, I will help you back down. I'll be in parachute tonight. When the wind hits your face, you're lost on this place. I'll be your parachute tonight. Baby, you are the reason why I sing, and I'm gonna be a king, and you could be my queen, and I'm gonna be your Tarzan, you could be my Jane, and I'm a puppet. 'Cause girl, you got me on a string and I'm floating. I'm so very happy that I'm frozen. And girl, you're my Caribbean queen in the ocean. I'll catch you when you fall, 'cause girl, that is the motion. Leave you when you fall in. You know you still go and say oh, whenever you fall, just hold out your arms, 'cause I'll be your parachute tonight. And if we break apart, just to the stars, I'll be your parachute. When the world spins around, I will help you back down. I'll be your parachute tonight. When the wind hits your face, you're lost out in space. I'll be your parachute tonight. Thank you guys so much. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more song for you guys. This next song is called Fall, and we actually sort of did a little teaser for my birthday, and we got somewhat of 1,000 views. We took it down because I want people to buy my music soon. So, I will be selling this song on iTunes sometime in the next month. So you guys can all get a card from me afterward, and you guys can check out my music and stuff. So this next song is called Fall. Another man to fall in love. suddenly it feels like I am chasing. Never thought a girl make me so crazy. No, you cast a spell down on me. You cast a spell, and everything feels right when you call me. Never thought I walk right into love, but it feels right, and I'm tongue tied. But I never meant to fall in love. Never wanted to fall, baby, in love. You need to hide it all, baby. With God, but then you ain't take me. And nothing's been changed. I never wanted to fall, no, in love. You need to hide it all, no. With God, but then you ain't take me. And nothing's been changed. I never wanted to fall. I never wanted to fall. Never wanted to fall. Cake and I could eat it too, but I would never fall in love. But I guess I'm the one for you. But I guess that's what I get for wishful thinking. And love is just a drug, and like the Beatles, I'm in need of you. And I'ma tell the truth. A kiss from your lips is something like endless bliss, or as close as I'm ever gonna get to it. This love is effortless, and it's our destiny. So holla back with a chat if you're catching this. Never wanted to fall, no, no, no. But I never wanted to fall, baby. In love, you need to hide it all, baby. Yeah, but you wouldn't take me. Nothing's been changed. Never wanted to fall, no. In love, you need to hide it all, no. Yeah, but you wouldn't take me. Nothing has been changed. I never wanted to fall. I never wanted to fall. 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 Thank you guys so much. My name is Major Roger. If you guys want to check me out online, I have my cards again. So just hit me up. You guys have a good night.
Major Marger, y'all. Once again, you are at Flight School Open Mic, and are you not having a great time? Do y'all hear this band? All the different artists? Like I said, this is one of the just dope young talents out here. 16. That's Major Marger, y'all. And he got some smash hit songs. I'm not gonna say who his manager is or none of that. Just don't worry about it. Y'all see him soon everywhere. Is 16? Come on. Stop playing. Now check this out. This is Mark Minor's birthday. And like I said, when we do birthday parties, we ask them straight up, like, who do you want to hear? Now, you about to understand why he said this brother's name rather quickly. This is our brother, and when I say he puts the soul in Korea, he really does. You are not ready? And Chris, you might feel moved in a second. Give it up for this brother. He's about to come hit you with something. You see the man? He walked up to the stage. He's like, nah, I'm gonna jump on the keys on this one. He specifically asked for this gentleman. This brother is hard at work getting his master's over at UCLA, and every once in a while when he can come, engineering. Don't get it twisted. This brother's gonna save the world. He's gonna save the world, okay? And when he's not working on his master's thesis, he plugs in his electric guitar, and that brother's name is Nam, y'all. Nam is about to get it in, especially for Mark Minor. He texted me back, he said, Mark is a great man. Mark is a great man, and he said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it because the brother's hard at work. But is the man here? Nam is here. So bam, I'm going to put this mic, things going to set up, and it's going to get down. Mark, why don't you say something to the people?
Well, how's everybody doing tonight? I just want to say thank you. I love you. I just want to thank everybody for coming out, and I want to thank everybody for expressing their talent. So can we give it up for for the talent in the building tonight. Can you give it up for yourselves tonight? I said give it up for yourselves. I know you believe in yourselves a little bit more than that. Give it up for yourselves. You know what honey wine will do? Let me tell you what honey wine will do. It'll make you talk louder for one. And it'll give you a lot of courage. So if you need some courage, talk to the waitresses in the back. And thank you guys for celebrating my birthday with me. You're a beautiful audience. You're a group of beautiful people. I wouldn't want it any other way. God bless you. And I'll see you later on tonight for the ether session.
Yeah, I got shocked. It's sad that I can't say natural high anymore, but yeah. What do you say now?
We just say, take flight. I don't know.
Okay, take flight. Yeah, I will do just as usually I do the simple blues song, and it's because it's simple and you can play around. But if you wanna see something more aggressive and something other than blues, you should come to my show. And yeah, something more mad and something more silly. Okay, still B. The blues. I see the blue shimmering light. It's one night. Rainy night in Seoul, I see the blue shimmering light. Rainy night in Seoul, I see the blue shimmering light. The silence breaks the underground, and it seems all night so. My dad used to tell me, you ain't gonna get nothing if you go this way. My dad used to tell me, you ain't gonna be nothing if you live this way. I will just sit there all night and I will just talk my guitar. Mark Reiner.
Now the sun is rising. It's time to go back to my grave. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Sun. It's time to say goodnight. Now the sun is up in the sky, but the rain keeps falling down in my soul.
Goodness gracious. Got me feeling like I'm down in Louisiana somewhere. Muddy waters. Billy Blue Blank. Whew. Feel like my grandmama had her radio on and stuff. I love that. Love that blues, man. Whew. Okay. So we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going. We gonna keep y'all
Request about Mark Minor too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that, I mean, this, yeah, because we gonna keep the Ether Army marching on, you know what I mean, and marching up to this stage. And we gonna bring up the next special guest that Mark Minor specially requested, spoken word artist. This man, this Latin brother, was a teammate of mine. We went to nationals in Boston, and we got down on the national stage, poetically speaking, and we did our thing down in Beantown, you know what I'm saying? And this brother is not only a poet, but an activist. He's very involved in the community and with writing social injustices, righting the wrongs that are being done constantly in this country, on a constant basis. And so he's definitely not only part of the Ether Army, but he's a soldier in the activist movement, you feel me? So we definitely want to give big respect to him and appreciate him coming through for Mark Minor. So without further ado, please give it up real big for Matt Cedillo, y'all. Wonderful spoken word artist. He's written books, he's published, he's been in the Los Angeles Times with me as well as many other publications. So he's a vetted brother.
How's it going? Happy birthday, Mr. Minor. Appreciate you, brother. I love you too. Alright, so before I get started, tomorrow there's a big show at the Last Bookstore that I'm honored to be part of. Some other poets gonna be Mark Lipman, Dylan Brody, Antonietta Villanelle. Some of the 35 poets. It's all in honor of a poet who was jailed in Qatar for basically saying a poem. So that's what it's all about. Anyways, I got these books for sale at $5. This poem is from the book. This is my family who's never talked to me. I climb my family tree like Helen Keller. Deaf, dumb, and blind. Piecing together what a Mexican what it meant to be American, in a broken home under joint custody in the historically and still Mexican section of Greater Los Angeles. My father, raised by the belt buckle, raised by parents who go months without speaking, raised me under the influence of the bottle. Under his raised fist, under his raised voice, he raised a stuttering and shell-shocked child, horrified and contemptuous. My mother, raised with love, raised with encouragement, raised as second-born of first generation, born in a new country, a beautiful and curious woman raised me with a library card. Raised a boy genius how to raise his hand, how to raise his voice, how to raise questions in the historically and still Mexican section of Greater Los Angeles. I learned how to love. And I learned how to hate. In the same place, at the same time. By 5, I could quote Shakespeare, roll with the punches, identify the instruments of an orchestra and fall asleep to the sounds of gunshots, pretend they were fireworks. To the sounds of my father's scream, pretended it was a television under the cover of blankets in the deepest, darkest, loneliest stretch of the night. By flashlight, I learned how to read or pretend to be asleep to avoid life. By 5, I had memorized the names and terms of all the presidents, became something of an obsession, went prove something to someone just not sure who. By 8, thinking he'd be proud of me, I told my father that I could see myself at Oval Office before he sat me down and said, "Son, we are Mexican, and this is America. That is never going to happen." The history of my family was never taught to me. I climbed that family tree bitter and thorny. Heard stories of how my great-grandfather died sick off the Colorado Blackland. He got slaving away in the coal mines of America. He had somehow died back in Mexico. Read a book about something called the Mexican Repatriation Act, and I began to piece together what brought him here and then what sent him back. Well, the story of how my grandfather met my grandmother made was that much clearer, and I began to understand that our entire family had been deported from this country in the 1930s for no reason other than their last name and the color of their skin. And I began to piece together how I, never been born, had that never happened. Yes, I have spent the better part of my life understanding that oppression runs through my veins, and that is not a history that goes down easy. So the boy genius would-be president now began to hate this country and all that it stood for and all that it traveled over. The racism that our mother's father drove over its borders, the poverty and the misery that drove my father's father to become an alcoholic, that bitter legacy that never goes down easy that drove my father and I to become alcoholics. Yes, I hated all of it. It's mindless consumption, it's mindless labor, the pointlessness of moving a box from one corner of the room to another, the misery of living paycheck to paycheck as a mindless slave to next month's rent in a heartless economy that drove me towards homelessness and I slept in my car under the stars, under a flag, under Old Glory flying so arrogantly over me. I hated the stares of coworkers who knew I had not seen a bed in weeks. Their whispers you could hear had never known what it was to shower in a gas station sink, and I hated the hatred that tore me from my father, the pride that kept me from my mother. When I lost that job, I shot through my days aimlessly, beaten down by the summer heat, like a stray dog wandering the summer streets. And I remember my mother reading me Shakespeare and all that I was supposed to be. Some kind of genius, some kind of prodigy, but now homeless. And I hated this country and all that it stood for. A government supposedly formed by the people that never had anything to offer me but debt. With jobs that robbed my time and energy of all meaning and value and took until there was nothing left in this cruel joke of a meritocracy which now seemed poised, guiltless, and indifferent to lead me to my death. Yes, I hated all of it. But nowhere near as much as I hated myself. And I found myself drunk and debased, barely able to stand, barely still a man in a walking, talking, drunken coma, sleepwalking through a childhood sanctuary. I found myself drunk at the library, applying for a card. But I came back the next day, and the next, and the next, and the next, and I read, and I read, and I read, and I began to see the true history of this country. The real nature of its economy was never taught to me. And never been a question of peoples or borders or New World Order. It wasn't the white man. It wasn't my dad. It wasn't my old boss. There was no personal failure, no global conspiracy, no Illuminati, but the very nature of the global economy, the very nature of private property. And I read, and I read, and I read Marx, I read Engels, I read Lenin, and I began to agree with them. I saw for the first time that I wasn't alone, that it wasn't my fault, that I was a worker, that I was working class, that I was proletarian, so very proud of it. A boy genius who dreamed of becoming president, but grew into a man much more likely to write his local congressman, demand his resignation, unless he can provide a country worth living in, one free of racism, one free of prisons, one free of the exploitation and oppression of women, one free from the social Darwinism that makes beasts of us all. Free, 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 thank God Almighty, free to throw capitalism into the dustbin of history, the history of my family. The meaning of my life, the truth about the world, and my place within it, was never taught to me. Because there are some things you have to learn yourself.
Yeah.
That's the deal, y'all.
All right. Make sure this is the right volume. Chris, you ready? Uncle Juan, you ready? Chuck, you ready? Brother, what's your name, brother, on the bass? We got Eric on the bass, y'all. William De Leon, I'm Mark Minor. You guys are sexy, and we're gonna start a funk. We're gonna do a funk song. So I know people want it. I know people like to dance, and I know people like to groove. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Uncle Juan. Go ahead, Uncle Juan. All right. Mom, I love you. I'm gonna jam out for you.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see here. Let me see.
Get it, Mark. Yeah, get it, Mark. Come on, ether. Come on, baby. To the ether.
Yeah, you know it. You know it, man. You know, you gotta step into it.
Keep it strong.
All right, Uncle Juan. Hit me. Chris, hit me on that horn, Chris. hit me on that guitar, Chuck. That's right, Cedric. It's the thing that you do when you don't know what to do. You hear me?
The redefined popcorn.
Let me tell you something. It's nothing more fun than getting all the way up in that ether. You hear what I'm saying? You hear something? That's right. That's right. Mom, how you like that? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna do another one for you guys. But this is a cover song. So you'll be able to jump right in. We're gonna do Uncle Juan. This is my jazz mentor. This is my Uncle Juan right here. Y'all get it from Uncle. You like what I'm doing on that piano? That's who's been yelling at me. All right. Okay. All right, Uncle Juan. We're gonna do what you wanna do.
Since they can enter.
Okay, I'm gonna be in a different key, but you can catch it. It's all good. I'm out of breath. Jeez.
That's that ether right there.
It's the hey, happy birthday, Mark. It's the thing that you do when you don't know what to do. Feel that? That turn? Soul turn. Like that? Alright. Yeah. Okay. You know, well, can I play this keyboard? And you switch me on this one? I want to. I want it to sound good for y'all.
It's always sound good, Mark. Always sound good, Mark. And the color girl sang.
But I can't eat rice cakes.
Thank you, Oren. I appreciate that. All right, guys, you ready? Yeah. All right.
I bet you wonder where I've been. I come to find the love thing, yeah. I came back to let you know I got a thing for you and I can't let go now. My friends wonder what is wrong with me, 'cause I'm in the days for your love, you see. I came back to let you know I got a thing for you and I can't let go. No, no. And even though I want the best, it's true, I can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what's wrong with me, 'cause I'm in that shadow, but you love, you see. it's true. Can't believe the things I do for you. Can't believe the things I do for you. Can't believe the things I do for you.
Yellow black style. Popcorn. Oh, for sure. Yeah, so y'all feel me. You know what I'm saying?
So note to self, remove the poet couple. He asked me to remove that footage. So enjoyed your poetry. What's your name?
My name is Matt Cedillo.
And what are your thoughts about abuse?
Well, I mean, I think there's all kinds of forms of abuse that we have in life, but usually when people talk about abuse, they're talking about the most, you know, the kind of familial nature of those that are very nearest to us, the ones that are supposed to love us. And oftentimes I think that people, you know, it's a very difficult system we live under, and people end up doing horrible things to one another, and because they're not really fully, I don't know, they're not really fully mature as adults, so they end up acting like children and acting out their own kind of thing that actually has nothing to do with the rearing of a child or the, you know, or being a loving husband or, you know, being a caring wife or something like that. And so we ends up situations where people treat each other in horrible manners. I mean, and because they're acting out something that was never really fulfilled or whatnot. So. But I mean, my general feeling about abuse is that, you know, it's a very abusive system we live under. I mean, the fact that, you know, I spoke in my poem about, you know, things that happen in my family, but, you know, my family comes from, you know, way back, comes from like coal miners and stuff like that. I mean, it's a form of abuse, the fact that, you know, they're setting now down the mines to die and they come home. I mean, what do you expect them to come home? Be like, you know, come home and be like some like loving, caring father, like, oh son, how was your day? So no, it's not the way it is, and that's not what the legacy that transpired. So, you know, it stems from somewhere.
What is your cultural heritage?
I'm of Mexican descent.
And do you think part of the problem is when people are abusive, they just lack of education, that they don't realize they're abusive, or do you think that is, or do you think you had any thoughts how to help avoid it in the future?
I think that, you know, ultimately you have a choice. I mean, the poem I wrote about this idea of talking about the difference between being my mother and my father, and they raised me this way. I mean, it's you know, it's a dramatic poem, so obviously I kind of emphasize this a little, emphasize that a little. But the idea was like, yeah, this idea of like the bottle and the library card, and ultimately that was a decision, like you can be this way or you can be that way. So ultimately people have decisions to make in life, and they, you know, just because they think the situation's horrible doesn't mean necessarily have to enact it on everyone else. But I mean, I have a lot of, I'll say compassion and understanding, but I mean I understand why people do the things they do, and ultimately, you know, it's cliche, but it's pretty simple. It's so simple, it's obvious. You know, hurt people. So long as those people have that hurt inside them, they can act out. So.
And so you say you understand why abusive, and it seems to me that's like a helpful thing, just not to write people off. Some people just say, you know, you're off. You know, you're crazy. You know, why are you acting stupid?
Yeah.
There's reasons.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely reasons behind things, and you gotta, you know, everyone has their reasons. And they do things, you know, because they're acting something out that has something to do internally with them. It has nothing to do with whatever the immediate situation is. And so, you know, and then since my father grew up in East LA, grew up very poor. His father was, you know, very abusive towards him, and so, you know, my father he never probably grew up past the age of 8. I mean, he was a, you know, 40, 50-year-old, you know, he was an 8-year-old in a 40, 50-year-old man's body, still is. And so, you know, until he deals with whatever it is that is holding him back, he's not going to be somebody that you can really act like a fully formed adult. And so, you know, understanding that and understanding, you know, that you can't carry those wounds with you into every aspect of your life. You can't, you know, reopen these wounds and these, you know, wars with people who had nothing to do with it. Is kind of like what you know, helps me not act in those ways. And so yeah, it's just basically kind of understanding that this happened and this is why it happened, and it wasn't my fault. It wasn't, it didn't have anything to do with me. It's just the fact that this man never grew up.
He also was one of the
poetry
special
helpful to work through being abused or being around abused?
I don't think of myself as someone that was abused. I mean, that's just like, that's something that happened in general. That's just something that happened. I think of myself, and the poem I wrote was basically about overcoming, it wasn't just about overcoming abuse, it was overcoming the economic system we live in and under. I mean, it wasn't just about, it was about overcoming being homeless, it was about overcoming, being an alcoholic, it was overcoming all these kind of things that were, self-destructive behaviors, as well as, just a general, how bad things can get, and eventually coming to like some self-awareness. So the poem's really about self-awareness, and so being politicized into really seeing the bigger picture and seeing these bigger things makes it a lot easier for me not to hate my neighbors, and it makes me a lot easier for me not to hate my own father, because otherwise, if I were to just look at the world, very like myopically, just my own life, and just think that that's what the world is, then yeah, I would hate my dad. I would hate the world around me. I would hate my asshole boss. I would hate people that really are just that really don't have anything to do with why I ended up homeless or why people are homeless. So.
Why do you do poetry?
Well, I'm kind of a political activist, so I got involved in doing poetry.
He's poetry. He is poetry.
I got involved in doing poetry because I saw the large audiences that you could reach at times. I mean, I've done shows in front of thousands of people at times, and I've done a lot of shows at different parts of the country, and so I got involved just because I saw that it seemed effective. It seemed like an effective way to reach a lot of people, and if you tell someone something in an artistic manner, they kind of internalize it real quickly. So they internalize it a little better than if you just give the little speech. So yeah.
Thanks a lot. That was really nice.
Thank you.
Sound check. This is a real song. I'll go back.
Open up the Philly, I'ma take you on a vision. A family pilgrim on a search for better living. Most refugee children had to hunt for your feelings. Do what they can do so that my plate is filled. So I feel the guiding, knowing that my eyes feel lust desires, and chuck it past our fire. I light up till I'm high enough to try to fucking fly. That's just time wasting reminders that I'm made for bigger powers. Music is what I spy, never cheated on the beat. Only got a plan A, never make a plan B. Cause when you show the weak, I hope you listen when I speak. You get tired of falling, that's when you gotta take a leap. My girl's hood prison, so she twerks another cheek. My girl's hood prison, so she twerks another cheek. Music is what I spy, never cheated on the beat. Only got a plan A, never plan B.
Stay golden, baby, on my eyes. Stay golden, girl, on my eyes. Stay golden, baby, on my eyes. Stay golden.
What happened to lyricists, hot magma, and beats holding up to easily free stand for? I think we forgot what we originally stand for. When hip-hop was a means to speak freedom anthems, what happened? Is it really worth asking? Cause I believe music today lacks passion. That's why is every song just about getting rich? Why drive a good dream for a dumb bad bitch? As for me, I got plenty of them, but I still treat each like a gentleman. Cause my mama taught me well, no I never tell a tale, and it head over tail, so I live to tell my tale. I stay taking down straight down the show. I've been flying smart and now I got superpowers. Music is what I spy, never cheated on the beat. Only got a plan A, only plan B.
Stay golden, baby, on my eyes. Stay golden, I'm on my eyes. Stay golden, baby, on my eyes. Stay golden.
original.
It's a free your mind. It's free your mind. Your mind. On the gold mine. Oh yeah. When the gold. It's a free your mind. It's a free your mind. On the gold mine.
Alright, Maestro, the next song on there is going to be called Party. Alright, this song is called Happy Times Party Supply. This song, it sounds like a goofy party song, but it's actually about what, I'm from Miami, I'm Cuban, and it's about Cubans coming to Miami as refugees and having to sell drugs for a living. So this one's called Happy Times Party Supply. It's coming. Leave you. Oh shit.
It's okay. In the meantime, we'd like to thank everybody. The honey wine was absolutely delicious and you should try it. If you haven't had some, if you ain't had the honey wine, yeah, before you leave, that's with it. It's worth it. We have a little technical difficulties, but in the meantime, enjoy the
This one's an E flat. This song is about selling cocaine.
Thank you very much. Oren promised me, hold on, Oren promised me 3 songs, but I'm gonna just cut it to 2. Alright? Alright, y'all. Thank you very much.
Did you see Dax do the James Brown split twice? I didn't miss it. I seen it. I don't know about you, but I saw that. And I saw the low key Michael Jackson flip that and put it back on his head. Yeah. Because my voice ain't that loud. But I'll peep you when you had the Michael Jackson hat. Okay, so we gonna keep those fighting this moving. We got a few more names up here, y'all, because we have a lot of people that wanted to help our brother Mark Miner celebrate. So the next person that we have on the list that we're gonna bring up that we not had our huge Eastern Army would be A Mirage, y'all. So please give her real big. Those of you that are still in the main, please get up big for A Mirage because he waited a long time to get up here and do his thing, and we appreciate it.
Yo, give it up for the band, y'all. Y'all sound awesome. So this is kind of, I don't even know how to explain this, y'all. Well, it's kind of groovy, like, you know, like, how do I say? Okay, like, y'all know the Still in Love With You joint with, like, Anthony Hamilton and Jill? Like, it's kind of on that type of groove, like, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The way your smile completes my day in the nighttime. The only thing, yeah, but it's groovier than that. Like that gotta make me go funky with it. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, like y'all can get up and start stepping to this shit, like if y'all get up and start tight. So yeah, smooth, you know, smooth but moving. So let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let the keys start, because then we'll get into it milky, and then I know you're gonna fit in perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The way your smile completes my day in the nighttime. The only thing that keeps me strong through the dawn. And in the morning, nature's calling for our time. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. To recognize it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna Listen, I'm just gonna freestyle so I can fit in. Cause my mind make the decision to make the words fit with rhythm and wisdom. It's a sound decision. Kinda like trying to do a prism. What I gotta do, what I got to give them. Off the top of the head with the flow. I'ma just okay. I try to make a perfect fit, but if it don't fit, I don't force it. Let's see what I can make fit though. Okay, check it out. Baby girl, you sure are fine. Sexy, lovely, sweet and kind. I'm in awe with your design. All the love, girl, you remind. Earth is spinning, sun to shine. Astrologics with your sign. Aries, Scorpio is mine. We can do things, I think it's time for me to show you how I flow, how I celebrate and where I go. From Philadelphia to Chicago, you know who oops, now you know. Hurricane rains need us snow. I got your back even on the low. We can talk more after the show. I'll talk back and we can take it slow. You can say how this should be. You don't make no time for me. You don't laugh but you funny. Acting wild with this company. Beautiful love come to see you. But you left my heart hungry. All the things to some degree. Whichever game you will run on me. Used to holler every day. Now we greet and you run away. Just when I thought you come to play. Used to come around come to pray. Sunny days now they are gray. I just wanna live happily. But now I feel like truth decay. Missing you when I have come to say.